Right, we're looking at the song All I've Got to Do by the Beatles. And it starts with a very interesting chord here, the E11 sharp 5. So let's talk about that chord, E11 sharp 5. So we're going to have an E, but we're going to have a root, we're going to have a third, we're going to have a fourth. And I'll get to that. We're going to have a sharp 5, and then we're going to have a flat 7 here. Whoa, hey, write the number, dummy. Okay, so the 4 there, that's going to be your 11. Okay, that's where your 11 comes from. The third here, that's going to be a G sharp. And then the 4 is going to be the A, or the 11. Sharp 5, so normally the 5th and E would be a B. So this is actually going to be, we're going to call it the B sharp. Okay. And then the flat 7 would just be a regular old D. So that's your notes in the E11 sharp 5. And this intro is just that chord being played one time, just kind of a rolled E11 sharp 5. And it's got a very interesting sound. It's kind of a jazzy sound, a little bit of dissonance in there because it's got that sharp 5, but pretty cool sounding. So then we go into the song. Okay, so we assume the first chord, it tells us what key we're in. It's usually a safe assumption. So that's going to be, we're just going to call that the 1 chord. And then C minor is going to be the 6, back to the 1, back to the 6. And then here we have our 2 chords. So everything makes sense so far. Then the A minor. So the A minor, just like we saw this in the previous song, this is the minor 4 chord. And like I said last time, a lot of songs will go major 4 to the minor 4. In this case, the Beatles, they just go straight to that minor 4 chord and then to the 1 chord again. Okay, so this is not verse 1 again. This is actually verse 2. So same thing going on there. Then we come to the chorus. Now the chorus, interesting here, we go to the major 4 chord. Hey, that's not minor, that's major, like that. Okay, so major 4 chord, then the 6 chord, major 4, 1, 6, 4, and 1 again. And then if we go down here, we see the verse repeats exactly as the previous verses. And we have the chorus again, does the same thing. And and of course, we end going back and forth between C sharp minor, E, C sharp minor, and then we fade out as we often do. This is an interesting song though, because as I listen to this, I could actually see someone making an argument that perhaps it's not so clear that we're in the key of E. Maybe we're in the key of C sharp minor. It does sound somewhat ambiguous, but really I think it's safe to say we're in the key of E.